Hey ladies and gents, Jeddah or Brian with Mana Beast here, and today I wanted to talk about criticism, about critiques, about rule sharking, about playing card games in general. And this is something I've experienced my whole life playing card games, and with Mana Beast, especially with doing videos of matches between people playing all kinds of games, from Vanguard to Dragon Ball Z, what have you. You see it all the time, and it's criticism of the matches. To preface this all, I don't mind criticism. I don't mind people posting on the videos and saying, hey, you missed this call. In fact, that's what they're there for. They're there for people to look at and go, hey, look, you missed this leveling option. You destroyed a setup when you didn't have to. You shuffled in a opponent's ball with right throw when you're only supposed to be able to use your own. Mistakes that go through, and I will even post on the video, hey, this is a casual game. We might not get everything right. There may be some mistakes, but I'm always more than happy to hear from people to post up on there, because those are what the videos are made for, right? They're made for people to watch and enjoy, but I would also hope for them to gain a little insight on what plays not to make. And you watch mistakes like that and you say, okay, look, that was a mistake, or that was a misplay. Or if we look at a game which is really tight and you go, well, you could have made this play, you could have done this. Hindsight's 20/20. The real issue that myself and a lot of others online run into is people who are, let's just say, very hateful, angry, negative people. I will have people from time to time post a comment, something to the extent of, worst match ever, unsubbing. Okay, well you want to unsub from the channel, that's your thing. You don't want to be and watch a video. I don't want you to watch a video that you don't find enjoyable. Go watch those things you find enjoyable. If that's not Mana Beast, then awesome. But when they say, well, worst video ever, or this is wrong, part of me wants to go, well, what is it? Tell the community what's wrong with the match. What were the misplays so we can learn from it? Simply throwing up essentially flame bait and just posting these borderline hateful comments, I've certainly got a thick skin. It doesn't affect me, but it doesn't add to the dialogue. Nobody learns anything. Nobody does better in their games. And we see this too, though, if you look at regionals, even in Dragon Ball Z, for example. The season in regionals has had a lot of issues when it comes to rulings. And these are even at the top games, right? So looking at the top games, these are people who have advanced through several rounds, who are undefeated, who have gotten to the top 2 table, fighting for first and second place. These are people who have studied and played the game and who are great theory crafters and have taken time to make their deck and think behind it, and every move is just this amazing idea for what they want their deck to do, along with top judges who are there watching the game. Even with that, we've had Nappa Stretch Kick, we've had Roshi Gate, we've had tons of mistakes that we see in these regional matches, okay? Ones in which the player playing the card didn't catch, one in which the opponent watching the card being played didn't catch, and then one in which a judge or judges who were responsible for watching the game didn't catch. What does that mean? Simply that they're human. That, like everyone, they make mistakes. But we don't look at these players, we don't look at these judges and then say, well, they're not good players. Or, well, they don't know what they're doing. No, they're humans. They make mistakes. We have these issues because we're trying to get better at the game, because we're trying to learn from our mistakes. And so when I look at these kind of comments that do nothing but flame, or really there's a lot of just putting down negative comments towards these players. And it's not even just about me. These are people on camera that I play with locally on a weekly basis, or people that I've played with out of state who are in their own right amazing players, but will make mistakes. And I look at these players and these people who commented and I think, if you had somebody watching your game and you had somebody commenting on it and you got the same kind of comments in return, how would that, what would that do to you? How would you feel about that? because it's really easy to look at matches and go, well, these guys don't know what they're talking about, or they're bad players. And that's in hindsight, mind you. That's without you being on camera yourself. It's a lot easier, being the keyboard warrior and commenting and saying, well, you guys are terrible players, than it is actually playing a game and being in the same situation yourself. I look at it as a way to improve. And on camera, I've made mistakes myself plenty of times. I am by far from the best player in any card game. I think I'm competent. I think I know what I'm doing. But I think there are certainly better players, better theory crafters, more attentive to the rules. But all that aside, these videos are for everyone to use and learn from. Okay? Mistakes or good plays. And to me, if you don't like a video and you think there's a mistake, then comment about it. But why not make it constructive? Because if your choice is negative, hateful, non-constructive comments, well, they do nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. They don't even help the situation whatsoever. Or you have the choice to be constructive. My opinion is I'd be constructive, but that's just me. That's how I work. But of course, what do you guys think of comments like this? Are you bothered by them? Do you see them a lot? Just post in the comments below. And of course, we'll see you next time.
Dragon,